All right. Joshcast. The name's not trending well. The name doesn't trend. Joshcast. What? Joshcast. First of all, there's another Joshcast out there. That's your first problem. Second problem, what does it mean? What does it say? What does it say about what you are and what you do? The marketability factor is at a 0 at this point. We've checked with our focus groups. Would you like to see some of the results from the focus group? Hi, welcome to the focus group. We're here. Thank you very much for participating in this focus group. Really appreciate it. We are going to, or we did actually show you some, or rather play you some of the Joshcast podcasts, previous Joshcast podcasts. And now we'd like to get your take on it. Why don't we start with you? Linda, what did you think? You know, I'm noticing, Linda, that you are a cyborg mutant. And excuse me for a second. I'll be right back. Sam, everyone in the focus group is a cyborg mutant. I specifically said we did not want cyborg mutants as part of the study. I don't want to hear your excuses, Sam. I don't care about what's happening to your children. I don't care that they've been kidnapped. I don't care that somebody is pointing a gun to their head demanding that you only use cyborg mutants as part of focus groups. I don't care about that. I also don't quite get that, but I don't care about that. I specifically said no cyborg mutants in the focus group. That's what I specifically said. I expect my instructions to be followed to the letter. Now there's no point in even doing the group. Good day, sir. Good day, sir. We weren't able to get the numbers for your we weren't able the focus group wasn't able to prove anything. Josh, I'm sorry. So we're not entirely sure how to help you. I think one thing is for certain. You need to be funny. That's important. And you need to appeal to 14-year-old boys and girls would be preferable. So maybe, I don't know. I mean, you got to look at what the 14-year-old boys and girls are into, and I think that once you get them on board, then you'll have a following. And you got to look at what, you know, I think maybe if you talk more about skateboarding, maybe make it a skateboarding-themed podcast. How about that? Welcome to the Joshcast. Cowabunga, man! It's time for another episode of the Joshcast. Hope you're on board. Hey! Josh, we just got word from the mutant focus group. They don't believe you. They think that your heart's really not into doing a skateboard-themed podcast. So, probably should drop that idea. Probably should drop that idea. And now it's time for another exciting episode of The Green Arrow! Green Arrow! Green Arrow! Stop it. Stop singing my name, please. Sorry, I get excited whenever I work with you. Green Arrow, we have a mission for you. The Princess of Kaznia has been kidnapped, and we need you to rescue her. Can you do that, Green Arrow? I can, although I gotta say we're treading dangerously close to a DC cartoon version of this that was already aired. But our version is slightly different. Okay, that version, she was kidnapped in an airport. In our version, she has been kidnapped, well, in another airport. All right, which airport? The Burbank airport. You're going to have to scour the Burbank airport to find her. It's like a tiny airport, right? Yeah, it'll probably take you 10, 15 minutes to scour it. All right, well, I guess I'm off. Green arrow. Green arrow. Can you please stop singing that? But you're about to leave, so why does it matter that I don't? The thought of you singing that, even after I leave, irritates me. So you got to promise me that you're never going to sing that, even if I'm not in the room. I don't want you singing that. It's annoying. All right, that's fair. Whatever you need to do, whatever I can do to help you get the job done, Green Arrow. You got it. Great, thanks. I hear you doing it. I know you're doing it in your head. I know you're doing it in your head. Stop it. Okay? Think of another song. Any other song. All right. Fine. Yes, that's fair. Think of another song. Green Lantern. Green Lantern. Close enough. And thus did the Green Arrow head to the Burbank Airport in his famed Green Arrow vehicle. It's not a green, it's just a Prius. And thus did Green Arrow go to the Burbank Airport in his Green Arrow Prius, which was not actually green. It would have been cooler if he had at least painted the Prius green, but he did not. It is a gray Prius, a 2014 model. It would have been cool if it was a newer model of Prius, but it was not. And thus did the Green Arrow take his 2014 model Prius, gray, gunboat gray, to the Burbank Airport. Gotta find the princess. Gotta begin scouring the airport. You there. Yes, I know you're a mutant. I don't care. The Princess of Casnia has been stolen. Kidnapped, I should say. And I need to find her. Have you seen the Princess of Casnia? You know, I should have seen that. I see that you have no head to speak of. You're just a giant mouth and claws. Did you hear anything? Right. Got it. Baggage claim 2. Thank you. Green Lantern. All right. Well, now I mean, you may as well just sing Green Arrow because I'm Green Arrow. I'm not Green Lantern. Green Arrow. Green Arrow. Stop right there. I am Green Arrow. We'll put the princess down right now, or I will strike you with my arrow. I will shoot my arrow at you if you do not put down the Casnian princess. Why are you just standing there staring at me? I'm pointing the arrow at you. Is this guy for real? Well, yes, I'm for real. What makes you think I'm not for real? Yeah, well, look, Green Lantern. Arrow! Green Arrow! You see me holding the arrow? Why would I be the Green Lantern? If I was the Green Lantern, I'd be holding a lantern. All right, look, man, don't, chill, okay? Look, it's just a little weird because right now there are 15 of us with machine guns all pointed at you. And, I get that you think you're a marksman. But I don't think the physics of this is going to work in your favor. I shouldn't even be saying this to you. I should just... God bless you. Wait. God bless you. It's the dust. It gets to me. Unless you're getting sick. I'm not getting sick, man. I'm not getting sick. All right? I was just sick like 3 months ago, so I only get sick once a year. So I'm not going to get sick again. I don't know if you've been under a lot of stress. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine, all right? I don't like that sniffle. It's morning. I get them in the morning, okay? Because I use a space heater when I sleep, and I think the space heater is blowing dust into my face while I'm sleeping, and then I wake up and I sneeze it out. That's a disgusting thing to describe. Well, what do you? I'm trying to explain to you why I'm not getting sick. You never know. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. It's oh my God, it's allergies. Don't do this to me. All right, I'm a little bit obsessive compulsive. I don't need this right now. Don't do this to me. And you're changing the subject. The subject here is that you have one arrow right now trained on, I think, me. Actually, it's going to bounce off that baggage claim, and it's going to disarm all 16 of you at once. No, it's not. It's hard to believe that. Why? Surely you've heard of the Green Arrow. Yes, I've heard, well, mostly from the song. All right, I just don't. My point is that you don't want me to get arrow on your ass. Did you just say get arrow on your ass? Yes, I did. I didn't want to say that. It didn't mean to come out that way. But yeah, that's what I said. I'm not kidding here. I'm a member of the Justice League, all right? Yeah, but when you say that, I mean, realistically, for instance, if Darkseid, who's this all-powerful entity, comes down on Earth, they're not going to send just you. It's going to be you, kind of standing two guys behind Superman and Wonder Woman, and even Batman. Listen, I contribute a great deal to the Justice League, all right? I really do. You know what? You're just Robin Hood. You are just Robin Hood. That's all you are. You're the same colors. You use a bow and arrow, rob to the rich, give to the poor, etc. Good guy. That's all you are, is just Robin Hood. So it really bothers me that you just call yourself the Green Arrow. And then we're supposed to expect that this is a brand new thing. It's really, I've been meaning to say it. I was going to write to someone. How have you not been sued? How have you not been sued? All right, we're all straying from the point here. You have a princess that you've kidnapped. I'm going to stop you with this arrow. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to demonstrate. I can't believe it. I can't believe it actually... Yes, I did, because I'm the Green Arrow. Wait, so do you have a superpower? No, I'm just really good at shooting arrows. But that's not physically... What just happened, that's not physically possible. I don't care how good you are at geometry. That is not physically possible. Well, I did it. I mean, I get that's all there is to it. I'm the Green Arrow. I used one arrow, and I disarmed all of you. And I don't want to physically touch you because I think you're getting cold. I'm not getting cold! Green Arrow. It's just Robin Hood, man. Green Arrow. Nobody has the capability to do what he can do with an arrow. That's not realistic. Green Arrow. And then you got Hawkeye, who's exactly the same thing, and then there's not a lawsuit there. I don't get it. I don't get it. Green Arrow. Green Arrow. Well, it's been a day, hasn't it? I'm driving under a sign that says recycle used eyeglasses and hearing aids. Used hearing aids. My goodness. I guess we've gotten to that point where hearing aids are so prolific. I mean, there's so many of them that, yeah, I guess when you discard them, you should not throw them in the trash. You should recycle them. Because if you throw them in the trash, they might get, one of the animals might get them, and you might suddenly have an otter that goes, "Wow, that's so much better. I can hear everything now. I can finally be part of a conversation. This is great. This is great." I like Jack the Otter better when he couldn't hear anything. Now that he can hear, he feels like he can contribute to the conversation. Sorry, what you guys were talking about that I can hear now? Is that what you were talking about? Yes, we were. Yeah, I can. That's right. Jack the Otter is back. Jack the Otter is back in the game. There's no game. We're just all talking. It's just we're having a conversation. That's right. And when you talk about your struggles with Linda, now I can contribute to the conversation and I can give you advice, much needed advice. Because if it's two things I know, it's relationships and pesto. Nobody was talking about pesto. Well, you should. I don't know why pesto is not on more menus. I'll tell you that right now. Jack the Otter thinks that pesto needs to be on more menus. Pesto is the nectar of the gods, all right? And if you don't believe that, man, you don't know Jack. Jack the Otter, that is. Oh, God, please recycle your hearing aids. Please. These were some decent riffs, wouldn't you agree? The mutants are just not on board with the podcast, Josh. I don't know what else to tell you. They're feeling, they think you maybe need to go deeper emotionally. That's what they'd like you to see. Have a moment where maybe you drop the mask and you just talk about how your life is going. You want me to talk about how my life is going? All right. Well, my urinary thing, I think it's getting a little bit worse, so that scares me. My flow is low, and I'm peeing more frequently, and the doctor doesn't seem to know why. And I have this terrible fear that it's because I'm eating too much sugar. And the reason I have that fear is that I have to cut the sugar, then I'll have nothing. I'll have to deal with my depression as it is. That's my fear. I'll have to deal with my emotions without the filter of sugar. And that I won't be able to handle it. That's my fear, that the depression will be too much and the anxiety will be too much without sugar. The sugar was the only thing holding them at bay. That's simply not true, Joshua. I'm a noted dietitian. Rito Repulso. Your name is Rito Repulso? That's correct. Sounds like the masculine version of Rita Repulsa, one of the Power Rangers. Yes, but I'm not evil. I am a dietitian. And I will tell you right now that if you eat fruits and vegetables and stay on a balanced diet, that will actually help the depression. Yeah, but I tried that for the space of 3 years back in my late 20s, and it didn't help the depression. Well, there's always medication you can take. I don't want to take medication either. Well, then it sounds like you just want to remain depressed. All right, I guess so. Well, I don't know how to help you then. Rita Repulso, 1 to transport. You can transport? Well, I just called an Uber, but whenever I call an Uber, I just like to say that. It makes me sound cooler. All right.